that he doesn't want to marry you.
Does he want to marry you, or are you just his favorite placeholder? Let's find out.
If he becomes angry, defensive, or agitated when you talk about the future, it's likely that he doesn't want a future with you.
Quick tip. Ladies, if he's not staking his flag to let you and other suitors know his intentions, it might be time to move on. In the words of the rapper Common, it'll take a whole day to recognize sunshine.
If he changes the topic when you talk about marriage, that's just not a discussion for you.
Deflect and redirect. That's what's going on.
This is definitely a topic that both sides and genders and sexes need to have. All right, let's get into it.
I know this is the biggest question most men and most women have when they're in a relationship. Is he gonna marry me? Is he gonna pop the question? Is he gonna ever ask, am I his future wife? Do men think that far in advance? Like, if you get deflective over the future, maybe you just don't really think about it right now. You don't want to talk about it right now, but maybe you still might become the wifey, maybe? Or do you guys as men have those thoughts in your head at the time? Like, this could be my future wife.
From my conversations with men, that thought is in your head very soon. Like, you still have to go through the get to know you phase, but it doesn't take forever to figure that out. If you are an unlocked character between his friends and his social media, where you are a shadowy figure that never gets exposed or seen, then he's probably not trying to move into that situation of marriage. If he's constantly setting new benchmarks for, I need to be this and I need to do this and I need to have this to get married, then he's probably not interested in getting married. When a guy wants to marry you, he will let you know. Like, it will be upfront and something that you clearly know and something that he'll clearly say to you. It's not shifty or debatable. It's like very upfront.
I have a question.
Okay.
So now this is 2022, and I have seen some Instagram posts of women getting down on their knees and proposing. Now, mind you, before you say anything, I'm not against it or for it. Listen, what floats your boat, floats your boat. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not going to do it, but I'm not saying that you shouldn't. Do you feel as a guy, if a woman kneels down and proposes to you, how do you take that as a man?
I might be a different type of man, but if I'm in a relationship and it's at a point to where my woman gets down on one knee to propose to me, in my heart, that is the most offensive position that I've ever put her in, because she should not have to do that. It's an honor situation, and I would never dishonor her. I don't want my woman getting on her knee for anyone. Like this, you are the prize. Let me go ahead and show you my devotion to you and ask you for your hand in marriage. But I do not believe in a woman getting down on her knee to propose to a man, not in 2022, not in 3022. No.
I agree with you, because that's a tradition, and I understand people are trying to scratch out a lot of traditional, stereotypes and traditional ways of living. That's part of what they're trying to scratch out. But I do feel that men and women, we are two different creatures, whether we like it or not. And we do have roles, whether we like it or not. And I'm not saying that they cannot be grayed out. I'm not saying that different roles don't work for different people in different situations. And however, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is that we have a different chromosome for a reason that is connected with a lot of our emotions, right? And this is why, and I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm not saying that my mama's right, but she's a smart lady. My mother always said that I should be with someone that likes me a little bit more than I like him. being that I'm so emotional, and
Mm-hmm.
that can be very overwhelming for a man that doesn't like me as much as I like him. So if
Right.
I like him just a little less, then all of that overwhelming of emotion won't vomit all over him.
Right.
And so I feel like if you're getting down on your knee to propose to a man, then you probably like him a little more than he likes you.
Yes.
And that might be problem number 180 in your relationship.
Well, I would even love to see like how things went after these women got down and proposed, because a lot of people don't respond well to pressure. So I want to know if those weddings even happened, or if the guys, bailed out or jumped ship because they hadn't proposed because they didn't really want to be in that marriage, or they didn't want that marriage to happen yet.
Say
And
that for the
as
people
far
in the back. A lot of men don't what?
a lot of men, a lot of people don't respond to pressure, but if a man doesn't want to be married to you, like, that's why he's not proposing. Proposal or engagement, what that's doing is it's like publicly showing that this person is my person and they're off limits to these other people. So if he's not even like doing that and like staking his flag in your relationship, then
I have a question. I have a question.
Okay,
I have a question.
I got something
Since you
else.
said that, do you feel like, having someone on your social media, like your girlfriend, that shows signs of a future? Or do you feel that you should take social media out of the relationship, and therefore we can have a private relationship that will probably last longer, that will probably end the marriage?
I think that you should, depending on the series, if it's a marriage, I feel like it should be out there unless it affects your bag, depending on what arena that you work in. If you're an influencer or an entertainer, sometimes like it's better to hold those things back because it is part of your career to keep people interested in things, even if it's just hope. But if you're not, like, if it doesn't affect your money or something like that, take it with a grain of salt. But you should be showing this person you're proud of. Like, I know guys that'll post their souped up cars and different things like that, but it's because they love this car. If they not posting their girl like they posting this car, that's a problem.
They don't love you like that costs us.
That's right.
That costs first.
That's right.
Do
So,
not.
Yeah.
So
definitely look at what they post.
Usually men, and I'm not speaking for men, that's why you here, because you can speak for the men. Usually men like to stamp what's theirs.
Right. Territorial. So yeah. So if there's no state claim, then that is a problem, because you're not gonna go from zero to white. Like, it doesn't go from there to there.
You don't go
there
from zero to white?
You don't go from zero to white. You can't go from we have no labels, no titles, no nothing, we're just doing this, and then you're my wife. It's like, no. Like I said, that those proposals, rings on the finger, just professions of love and of adoration, like, that needs to be part of the mix and part of the normality of your relationship. Even if it's on a lower level, it might not be in social media, but it might be with close friends, or that type of, those intimate people that are actually part of your life. But there has to be a pocket of valuable people that you are also a part of before leading into a marriage.
I like it. Listen, if you guys love this content, you guys want to see more from me and Ronin on He Said versus She Said, please subscribe. Make sure you click the like button. Ronin's information, where you can find him, he is very successful, ladies. Where you can find him will be down below in the description. All the information on where you can find me will be down below in the description. And until next video, we'll see y'all soon.
Take care.